Okay, hello everyone, I'm Kobe Liu. Here's my presentation for assignment 2. In my presentation, there are 3 parts: the overview of my assignment 1, the impact of big data on sustainability issues, and some references. Let's come to the first part, the overview of assignment 1. In my assignment 1, I mainly focused on big data, and I started with introduce the concept of big data, such as some features, just like the volume, variety, velocities. And next, I got further research, and I found more information about big data analytics and big data analytics capabilities. And after that, I found some problems that even some companies get to use the big data and big data analytics to make decisions. Their performance also can't be improved. And I do some research and found that they ignore the human factors in big data, which I mean that maybe some companies didn't have the big data expert to help their employees to get fully understand and fully use of the big data. And the last part, I show the relevance between the theoretical element and big data, and also some implications for business alignment. Okay, the next part is about the impact of big data on sustainability issues. As we all know, the sustainability issues has become global concerns for many years due to the limited natural resources and humans' massive use and even waste of these resources has caused a lot of problems, such as the climate change, the energy and the resource shortage, and the biodiversity loss. These problems will not only affect the life of the present generation, they will also do harm for the next generations. So due to that, we need to try to solve these problems. And that come up with a question, so what can the big data and big data analytics do to contribute to solving these problems? After I gathered some information and read some related articles, I found that big data can make some indirect contributions to solving these problems. And I will give 2 examples. First is about the forest ecosystem monitoring and management system. And the next is about the online taxi service. I will take the Uber, for example. And in the first example, the forest ecosystem monitoring and management system, the government and the related organizations can use the big data technologies to collect and analyze the data related to the forest, such as they can gather some data about forest cover and forest growth. Also, they can use the big data technologies to monitor this kind of data. And also, with the help of big data, they can try to predict some problems, such as the deforestation. And with the help of big data analytics, they can try to find which area are more likely to happen this kind of problem. And in this way, the government can change their plans and use more people, deploy more people to that area to protect the forest in that area. And all these things can help to achieve the 5th Sustainability Development Goals of UN, the life on land. And so also in this way, with the help of big data, the big data can make indirect contribution to solving the sustainability issues. And next, I come to the urban scenario. And as we all know, the online taxi service is becoming very popular nowadays, and I think almost everyone have used it. And I will take the Uber for example. The Uber company has, with the help of big data technologies, they can collect a large amount of data into its platform, and the data maybe include the location of the passengers and drivers, the data and the information about the current traffic flows, and also some information about the popular locations in the city. And with the And with the help of big data analytics, the Uber can provide the passengers the shortest way to get to their destination. And the more important is for the driver, I think. The Uber, with the help of big data analytics, the Uber can give the drivers the shortest way to get to their next passengers. So in this way, the driver will drive less and reduce the idling rate of cars and reduce the use of fuel oils. And also, I think with using the Uber software, the driver will no longer to drive all around the city to find where to find the next passengers to take his cars. So in this way, it also can reduce the idling rate of the driver's cars and reduce the oil consumption and help to reduce the greenhouse gas emissions. So in this way, they are aligned with the 13th Sustainable Development Goals of UN, the climate actions. And in this way, with the help of big data has contributed to the sustainability issues indirectly. And also, there's two sides to everything. The big data may also have the negative impacts on the sustainable development. As we all know, if we want to use big data, we need a lot of device to store the data and to run some programs. And normally the device needs to run every 24 hours, so that will cost a huge consumption of electricity and will cause also some other energy consumptions. And also, as we all know, with the development of technology, the device of the big data may be need to update it and to change very quickly. So if we do not depose the old device properly, they may become the e-waste, and the e-waste will be quite harmful for the environment and even for the human's health. Okay, next is the reference for my presentation. And that's all for my presentation. Thanks for listening.